Females generally have calves between about 6 to 8 years of age for their first calf, and then they will give birth to calves every 2 to 3 years. Birth to their young, because whales that we have seen here since 1976 are actually still coming back to this area with new calves. Really nice looks right here. You get to see those flippers. You can see the entire length of the whale below the surface right now. It's really nice looks as they head down.
Really nice.
We've seen maybe 1 or 2 minutes at the most here. Still traveling in the same order with Howler in the center. Nice look there. Head down. Turn. And it looks like they're back to that surfacing and then a quick breath and right back down again. Now these tags are about 6 inches long, and it's right at about this point when the whale surfaces that off of a very small inflatable boat we can move alongside and actually place the tag on the back of the whale. And it's just made of suction cups, and it will stick on the back of the whale for about 5 to up to 20 hours. So you can see the flat portion of the back of the whale. It'll sit there, and as the whale heads down on a dive, it records the whale's movements. It records the pitch and the roll, as well as the depth and the heading of the whales as they go down on their dive. Now, it has a radio transmitter inside of it that allows us to find that tag and download the information. So not only do we have what the whales are doing at the surface, we can correlate it with their behaviors below the surface. And this has told us a lot about what these whales are actually doing here in the Stellwagen Bank area and how they are utilizing. Whales are up off of our port side now. They actually pass right underneath us. We're picking them up on the fish finder, 3 big blobs. They pass right underneath the boat. Now they're here off of our left-hand side. So at this angle, if Howler heads down on a nice dive right here, this is Howler, you'll be able to see those lines. Look, you can just make out their little zipper lines there, just behind her dorsal fin. I'll point them out. Great looks again at Howler and companion. Coming right at us there, those were the pleats. That was the bottom jaw. We have a sei whale coming in towards us out here at 11 o'clock. Not one that I mentioned earlier either, but sei whales are also sometimes seen here in the fall when we have large amounts of plankton. Sei whales are a type of baleen whale, generally smaller in size than fin whales. Right there, that bottom jaw is full of water and prey. Sei whales are a little more elusive than our awesome humpbacks today. Really are not staying down very long at all. So if I sei whale right here off our right-hand side. It's just below the surface. But our humpbacks are back up again. They're a little more reliable, it looks like. So they're moving away from us, and we'll move over in that direction. Oh, of course, I turn away. There it is. It came up back at about not very deep in the water column, so what we suspected earlier, that they don't have to dive very far. There's that sei whale again back there at 5. It's just taunting us, I think. Still at the surface here, getting ready to go down.
Keep your feet on the deck, okay, bud?
Of the scars that remain from things like ship strikes and entanglements in fishing gear with this trio of humpbacks. And this year we've actually seen a very large number of humpback whales entangled here on Stellwagen Bank. At the Provincetown Center for Coastal Studies, located in Provincetown, they have a group that actually helps to disentangle these whales. They are one of the only whales, making it impossible for them to open their mouths, sometimes keeping them below the surface because of the weight of that gear. And so this can be a very bad interaction for these whales as they become entangled in this gear. Looks like that sei whale is further out in the distance at about 1 o'clock now. Our humpback's closer to us here as well. Oh, there might be 2 sei whales here because that is much closer than the other one that was a little. And heading right back down on a dive once again. Here in this trio, just to let you know, we do have some whales to stop with along our way back towards Gloucester. So before we actually leave this area, I'll tell you about the other programs in addition to our membership. One of our most popular programs is our Adopt New England and the work that we do here, but also to adopt one of the humpbacks that we see in this area. And we have 10 adult humpbacks that we see regularly here in these waters available for adoption. Here's a nice look at our humpback coming in towards us. And all of the photographs that I've taken, whether they are ID shots for research or just fun shots of these whales as they are continuing to feed out here, are available for you to purchase. We burn our sei whales, but so far today we've had 4 different species of whales in this area around us, and that is really cool, being that most of the time we tend to just see one particular species in an area if there is food present. Sei whales just along our left-hand side here on the bow. This is Howler closest to us. Really nice looks there at our trio heading down.